Let me tell you about a TikTok that I saw that made me end my relationship. And I know you're probably like, girl, you're crazy. Yeah, I probably am.
You're batshit insane!
I'm a work of art.
Liar!
And I have just bestowed upon you a gift. And you go, whoa, you're hot. Oh, write me a poem. Say something interesting. Be funny, at least. For the love of God.
No, I don't think I will.
Ladies and gentlemen, good to be back. Hope you're having a good time. Give me the sit rep so I know. Guys, let's get started with today's daily dose of cringe that you cannot go to rest without. So let's get started.
Let me tell you about a TikTok that I saw that made me end my relationship. And I know you're probably like, girl, you're crazy. Yeah, I probably am. I came across this TikTok video where a girl was talking about how she went on a date and a guy asked her like, hey, so how many guys am I in competition with? How many guys am I competing with? And her response was, you're competing with me. You need to make my life better than I already make it. And that's...
Don't you guys love it when you have to compete all the time? I mean, if you ask me, I think that men do not compete enough. Even though they have to compete for friends, they have to compete for women to get their attention in the first place. They have to compete at work. I mean, men have to compete in order to be noticed at all by society because nobody cares about you if you don't provide anything. So isn't the best thing to get out from work, you come home tired, and you have to start competing right away? The best dream life ever. And my question is, if you were to do so, right, if that's what you want, what you're doing it for, right? If you were to put that amount of effort that it takes to keep this multicolored hair woman in your life, guys, you could put that energy into the fitness and become extremely jacked. You could put that effort into your financial well-being and become rich and provide and buy things, provide to your family, I mean. You could put that effort into your hobbies and become a professional at it, right? I mean, hell, you could put that same amount of effort into a woman that will actually value that for a change. How about that?
It's a mentality that I've never had before, which is so stupid of me because I grew up in a family where like being alone is the worst thing ever. So I was taught, you know, just choose the best man there is. Go out with a bunch of them, choose the best one. And that has not worked for me because I am constantly too focused on finding the best man to be by my side instead of me being my own best man.
Yeah, so it turns out going out with a bunch of men is not best way to secure a man. Shocker there. Didn't know. And this is the type of bullcrap advice that you will get on TikTok from single women that just pour like $400 into their hair and they have their makeup done and they look financially stable and they look decisive and they look as they know what they're talking about just because they speak it with confidence or just loudly. You know, and these women fail to realize that these women that are giving the advice cry themselves to sleep at night because they are single and miserable. They just get confused and think that this is, oh, I never thought about it that way. Maybe my life is a mess and I suck because I'm not as confident as this other woman. And they listen to this bullcrap advice and they think that they're getting somewhere. When in reality, all these women are doing are just trashing their lives more. You know, it's like the best enemy of these women are other women themselves who are also single. But I'm actually happy for that guy that she left because maybe he doesn't realize it yet, but he just dodged a massive bullet. And I think that a lot of men should consider their past relationships and think to themselves, maybe it was a good thing, right? I know it hurt, I know you put effort into that relationship, I know you gave it your best and you were sad at the time. But think of it this way, I mean, how much more sad and miserable would you feel today if you had actually stayed with that woman who didn't value you in the first place, right? These women are making you a service. They are helping you. They're doing something great for you the moment they cut you out of their lives for whatever bullcrap reason. So think of it that way. And on a last note, women who have multicolored hair, my advice, don't go for them, right? If they can't pick one hair color to have on their heads, they probably cannot pick a man for the life of it, right? But hey, that's just my take. You know how I'm an old-fashioned pig, so don't trust everything I say.
Men are so boring. What happened to them? I am fun. I'm flirty.
There's something so unfunny about a person stating that he's fun and pushing the idea that he's fun that I don't know.
I'm silly and I'm cute, and I have been like flirty with some people, just texting, exchanging communication, and I'm like, oh, cute photo of me. Oh, it's a little scandalous. Whatever. It's fun. I'm having fun, and they're like, that's crazy. Sorry, that's crazy. I'm a work of art, and I have just bestowed upon you a gift, and you go, whoa, you're hot. Oh, write me a poem. Say something interesting. Be funny, at least. For the love of God. I mean, what's a girl to do? I'm just supposed to carry all of the entertainment. I just have to be funny and hot and quippy and all these things.
What do you bet that this is the type of woman that you mention one joke, slightly darker, and she cuts the day short? She cuts the date short, right? So offended by it. This is the type of woman that gets offended when they don't get her Starbucks order right? And makes a pity party about it, throws a tantrum at the store. The quote-unquote funny woman, right? And hey, you could do all those things for a woman that is worth keeping. You know, you could entertain her, be funny, etc. But for a woman that is just messing around, texting multiple men, and you just get to be one of her own clowns, how about no? Right? The only thing funny about this woman is how big of a clown she is. But Ampu, what do you think about this video? Oh, well, never mind. Let's continue.
If we're texting and you give me an ahaha, haha, ahaha in lowercase, I will not reply to that shit.
Alright, so last woman had an issue with men not laughing at her jokes. This one has an issue with men laughing at her jokes. So, if you can be bothered, take notes and try to understand how to please these women, if you care to do so.
Okay? Laugh. Give me an aha or an LMAO, LOL. Give me all caps. Okay? I hate that shit. Like, just tell me you don't want to talk. Ahaha. That's it.
So the problem here is not that you're not laughing, it's just you're not laughing enough or telegraphing that to her. So again, guys, if you care to bother, right? If you have time on your day to spend thinking about whether you should write XD or LOL or LMAO or whatever, if you have that time of day, maybe this is the woman for you. Do your research, do your little study, try to show that you're more engaged. If you don't have that time of the day, then you can tell her to go to hell, right? Which is what I will personally do. And I will close this video here because Ampu is tired. And I'm also tired, boys. I'm tired.
I am tired of Earth. These people. I'm tired of being caught in the tangle of their lives.
Thank you for watching. It's been nice making this video for you. So leave a like if you enjoyed it. And I'll be happy to see you next time. Have a good one.